I keep hearing people talking and talking and talking with a lot of hatred directed towards Triple G because he was forced into a fight with Kell Brook due to the fact that no middleweights would face him. I mean, obviously Canelo actually relinquished the WBC middleweight belt because he was so terrified of Triple G. Then we have Eubanks Jr., who was barking and barking and barking over the internet. But when it came time to stop talking and actually sign the contract, he forgot how to spell his name. I mean, he was talking about what he was going to do to Gennady, test his chin, but then somehow he lost his pen, told Gennady to get back to him, never did, so Gennady had to move on. So we have no middleweights willing to sign on the dotted line, no middleweights willing to put their pen to paper. Jacobs is all bark, no bite. Saunders is all bark, no bite. Eubanks just pushed out. Now, I personally was looking forward to this fight. Eubanks is fast and strong, young and athletic. But if you don't believe you can win the fight, I mean, why even bother? Just keep talking over the internet and hope it leads to something good, I guess, with another opponent. So now we have the undefeated Kell Brook, who has had a stoppage in the last 7 of his 8 fights. The same Kell Brook who won, I will admit, somewhat controversially, but nevertheless won the IBF Welterweight title on US soil by beating Shawn Porter. It was a good fight, could have went either way in my opinion, but nevertheless Kell Brook won the title. The same Kell Brook who has held the IBF since August of 2014. The same Kell Brook who would put it on the line and let Floyd TBE Mayweather have a chance at taking the IBF title. Now, if Floyd would have fought and beat Brook, he would have not only captured the IBF, but he would have also simultaneously held the WBO, WBC, WBA, the Lineal and Ring welterweight titles. He would have completely sewed up, unified the division. I mean, not only would he have sewed up the division, but it would have been the most historic fight in history. His 49th fight, the fight in which he would tie Rocky Marciano's record, but instead he took a fight against Andre Berto. Now, I have nothing against Berto, but running from Kell Brook may have been one of the biggest ducks in boxing history. There are no excuses. Brook would have dropped everything to face Floyd, but TBE ducked. And you can't say Brook wasn't a big enough name, or whatever, I guess is a popular thing. Doesn't have the numbers, needs to get the numbers up, get his fans up. I mean, Brook is a far superior boxer to Andre Berto. And again, he had the IBF title at the time. Floyd could have simultaneously held everything. But Floyd chose to duck Brook. Not only did Floyd duck Brook, but multiple other boxers such as Amir Khan have also ducked Kell Brook. I mean, if Khan could have grabbed the IBF, he could have been the undisputed Welterweight King of England. All he had to do was fight and beat Kell Brook. But he was scared too. So I mean, what's Brook supposed to do? All these guys are ducking him. I mean, he possibly had the Jesse Vargas fight, but I mean, if he wants to make history, if he really wants to take over the world, if he really wants to take over boxing, I mean, what better way to do it than beat Triple G? I mean, back to Floyd and this historic duck of Kell Brook. I mean, Floyd could have held all the belts and tied Rocky Marciano's record on the same night. But he chose to duck Kell Brook and fight Andre Berto. Now, the best ever is scared of Brook. So scared that he will forego sewing up the division. Amir Khan, also so scared of Brook that he will forego being the welterweight king of England. I mean, then Brook has to be doing something right to make these guys fear him. Now, Triple G has chosen to man up and actually fight the dude that everyone is scared of. Saying it's a cherry pick, saying Triple G's a pussy, but I mean, TBE, he was scared of Brook. Amir Khan, he's scared of Brook. I mean, hell, most people, if you ask them, say Floyd Mayweather could beat Triple G. He would school him, but he wouldn't fight Kell Brook. So why so much hate for Triple G taking on the guy that Floyd ran from? Yes, Brook is jumping up 2 weight classes, and he should be commended for that. But Triple G is facing a guy that the best boxer in the history of the sport would not fight in order to unify the entire division. So Triple G also has to be commended. Now keep in mind, Floyd is the best ever. Better than Ali, better than Sugar Ray Leonard, better than Hagler, better skills than Sugar Ray Robinson. He makes Pernell Whitaker's defensive tactics look like garbage. We're talking about Floyd the best, TBE. So Triple G, on the other hand, is a complete hype job. He's gotten lucky. Triple G is a sloppy mess. His last 22 knockouts have been due to complete luck, just dumb luck. The dude closes his eyes, swings for the fences, and has gotten lucky the last 22 times by fighting nothing but bums. Just a complete fluke. So I mean, why is everyone so mad? You got a dude that Floyd Mayweather was scared to fight. Floyd Mayweather was scared to tie up the whole division, run the division on a historic fight. And then you have Triple G, who's a complete hype job. I mean, this should be a fight that Brook is favored. I mean, if you're smart, you'll run out right now and put your money on Brook. I think he's going to take it. Anyway, that's just my thoughts. I think it's going to be a good fight. Let me know what you guys think. Hope you're having a good week.